What's going on, everybody? It is Plays and Parlays. This is our first NBA DFS video, and it is Christmas Day. I hope you guys are all having a great Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is tomorrow. I know it's an awesome day for basketball, and hopefully we can win some money tomorrow. So let's check out this slate.
Let's jump into this. I think there's a lot of great plays. Not as much value as I would have liked for this 5-game slate, but they priced down a decent amount of people. So let's start off at guard. You want to jump into this? Who do you think? I know we both agree on Russell Westbrook.
I think Westbrook has had like a crazy stretch of like finally getting into a rhythm. I don't know if they're like learning how to play together better, but I think at 8-9, especially last time he was priced at 8-9, 47 DraftKings points is pretty good. I know there's like a blowout factor here, but I think this is the highest point game total on the slate. So we really want to target this Houston Golden State game.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, whenever you can get Russell Westbrook under 9K, you know he's got that 50-point upside, going to hit 5x value for you. I mean, you really can't complain.
Especially playing like 30 minutes a game, over 30 minutes. Like he's been playing near 40 minutes a game, probably around 35. You can expect here 32 if it's more of a blowout, but still, like
even with the blowout, you know he's so aggressive that he's going to get his early.
He can play for 25 minutes and still give you 50. It's just the way he is. I think we're gonna lock Westbrook in, but another guard that stands out to us is maybe Drew Holiday here at 7-2. What do you think?
Oh, I love Drew Holiday at this price. He's been around 8, high 7s. 7-2, what I talked about earlier, just a nice price down player who gets to 30, 35 minutes, averages 40 DraftKings points. You really can't go wrong here.
Yeah, Holiday is basically like the whole offense. Now Lonzo's taking like the back seat. Now he was much of a factor, but like he's playing significant minutes now that Lonzo's not controlling the ball. So Holiday's doing kind of whatever he wants out there. I know Ingram's still going to get his touches, but Holiday's not a bad play here, especially at 7-2.
And I really don't think Denver's guards with Gary Harris and
Will Barton,
yeah, Jamal Murray are really that great of guarding the ball.
Yeah. I think the next guard here that we want to plug in as shooting guard is someone that sticks out to me at 7-4, a little bit more than Holiday, but I like D'Angelo Russell here again in this Houston Golden State game.
Just with we're expecting it to have the high team total and everything, so you really just want to target this game. Really fast-paced game. Bunch of shots are going up. Russell always gets his shots before anybody else, so.
It was a concern, like, I think, like, a week or two before this when he was, like, you can see here putting up 9 shots, like, 8 shots, 14, 10 shots. Like, then again, he was only playing 25 minutes, but I think now that they're kind of just, like, maybe they're thinking about trading him, so I think they're just going to let him shoot whatever he wants. Just let it fly for Russell here.
Try to get his value up.
Yeah,
see what they can get out of him.
Yeah, let him just pour out points here. We don't know if he's going to get traded before the deadline or really what Golden State's thinking. They're about to get a top 5 draft pick, so I just really think that Russell's a solid play here, especially because, you know, Harden's going to pour points, and I feel like there's always that factor when someone plays against Harden, they're going to try to match him. Like, I think Russell's just literally going to be chucking.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he's also got that triple-double upside. He really doesn't have much help other than Draymond Green. Alec Burke is a nice play also. I really like him. It really just depends on where this game stacks up, if it's going to be a blowout or it's going to be a competitive game.
I think at small forward here, I think a nice value play. Let me plug Russell into the lineup here. But I think at small forward here for a nice value play, I think we like Kyle Kuzma. What do you think?
Yeah, Kuzma's going to be the value here. He might be a little chalky coming off his last game. I know LeBron was out last game, I'm pretty sure. So him and Anthony Davis are really the big two to really contribute. He had 26 at 3.5. He's a little priced up. Not really. I'll take him under 4. We just want to see the minutes go up here.
Yeah, I think this is a big game, and I think they're going to need maybe Kuzma's offense here, you know, with Paul George and Kawhi really focusing on LeBron here. I think Kuzma can step up into a decent role and maybe pour out another 25 DraftKings, you know, type of day.
That'd be great. You hit your 5x right there.
I think Kuzma's a solid play here, and I think we're going to plug him in. What are you looking at here next? Power forward. Who do we got here? I like Daniel House.
That he he was injured for about a month. Ben McLemore came in, but House fits into this offense scheme pretty well. He's not a big shooter. He gets the rebounds. He's the hustle play. He's just gonna collect everything. All James Harden's misses and Westbrook's misses. He's gonna get the putbacks.
Yeah. So again, we're back targeting this, this Houston Golden State game, and I just think that like at 3-6, like if he was over 4, I think we would stay away from House. But I think, if he can get around this 23, I think that you could slide in and win tournaments here with this House play. Maybe do a decent damage, get into the top 200, 300, depending on what tournament you're playing in. Just because I don't think he's going to be that chalky. I think people kind of know what his floor is and know his ceiling is. But I think at 3-6, I think we're just kind of looking here for like 5x.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I was going to touch on that too. I don't think he's really going to be that chalky.
No.
Even at 3-6, I mean, there was a couple spots where he was priced up 4-4, almost 5. But if this game turns into a blowout, he's going to get a lot of run here.
Yeah, especially that's what we're kind of looking at here. And I feel like even though the blowout, I still think D'Lo is going to play, whether if it's a blowout or not. So we're not worried about D'Lo, but I definitely think House is going to get a solid amount of run here, even with the blowout factor. So I think for our last play of the Fire 5, we're going to go kind of with another value guy here who's playing pretty crazy lately. And I like Enes Kanter.
I'm right there with you. I touched on it when we did our picks. If you haven't checked out that, I'd definitely go look at that. But he's just been getting a lot of runs since coming back from injury. There's really no center to take his spot. Taco Falls really isn't there. Daniel Thies really isn't much of a factor.
I believe he's questionable too. So
yeah.
I think Kanter, he's never going to play over 30 minutes, but I just think that he's always that double-double kind of guy. I feel like, especially last year in the playoffs when he was playing for Portland, I think a lot of them showdown lineups, I always wanted to plug Kanter in there just because, like, he's gonna get his rebounds. It's just a matter of how many points he can score. If he goes for 13 and 12, and just a double-double and you get that extra 1.5 bonus, I think you're looking at a solid play here for Enes Kanter.
Enes Kanter is always a great person to play on Christmas. I mean, he had a 2020 last Christmas, I believe, when he was playing for the Knicks. He went crazy.
Did he really?
He did.
Yeah. Kanter, he's just a nice player out there. He's a nice player to have on your team too. Like he's a hustle guy. He plays to win. Like I like Kanter, and I think Kanter here is a solid play for you guys.
If you want to stay away from Kanter, I also like Brook Lopez. He's been playing pretty out of his mind. Really well on defense. He had a 7-block game. So you can see here 31, 38, 35. Price really hasn't gone up much. Playing against Joel Embiid is just a nice matchup for him.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you do want to stay away from Kanter, maybe he is a little chalky, but if not, I think Lopez might be a little chalky too, especially with the 3 30-point games that he's having. Like, who knows if he can keep it up? He is going against Joel Embiid, but Lopez can stretch the floor, so if he gets hot from 3, you're looking at 5-6x here from Lopez.
Without a doubt.
So I think that's what we're gonna wrap up on. We're leaving you guys 7,000 remaining. You can plug in a couple studs too if you were looking to play some of the higher price guys. If you were to plug in Harden or Antetokounmpo, I feel like you can still manage with 4-7 to find some value in this slate. Obviously, there's players like Jokic, Ben Simmons, Walker has had a kind of a bad stretch of a few games, but then again, he can still go for 50 any night. Especially with the news that Siakam's not playing still. Hollis Jefferson and OG Anunoby are definitely 2 good plays too. So there's our Fire 5. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter to find updates on all Draftkings news and NBA news and NFL news. So watch our 2 videos we posted today about the Christmas picks if you guys are interested in betting on games. Also, NFL picks are out for Sunday if you guys are interested in NFL too. So follow the Twitter also for pivots, and we'll drop a lineup on there for a little Christmas present. Thank you guys for watching, and happy holidays.